Petmol Dairy Plant, Danon, Russia, JSC. Largest dairy industry factory in St. Petersburg. Launched in 1934. Danon corporate culture basis is the safety of the employees and quality of products. Safety as the priority is recognized not only in labor and production control, but in the whole company's business as well, including the aspect of environmental protection. Our factory was the first in the territory of which waste treatment facilities ensuring effective sewage treatment were constructed. The facility meets the world standards of modern dairy industry and produces milk, kefir, cream, yogurt and yogurt cheese from raw materials received from farms located in Northwest region. Every employee accepts the corporate values, recognizes their importance and is motivated by them on a daily basis in his work. So we implement the safety and security policy accepted at the factory and request you to comply with the regulations in force. Make every step knowing that your safety and safety of people around you depends on it. Share our views with us and become a part of our team of professionals. Please turn your attention to 5 key rules being the foundation of the safety. It is prohibited to be on the corporate premises under the influence of alcohol, drugs or psychotropic substances. It is prohibited to lift or transport people by lifting machines not designed for such purposes. It is prohibited to perform hazardous operations. Walk at heights, hard walks, closed space entry and walks in the area of storage of concentrated chemically hazard substances without duly completed work permit. It is prohibited to be on the corporate premises without personal protective equipment, which is compulsory at specific areas or during execution of certain types of work. It is prohibited to interfere with operation of equipment in breach of the requirements of the standard for control of hazardous power sources. Operate equipment with faulty or intentionally blocked safety systems, including shelf spaces as well as handling operations on unblocked transport facility. By violating the key rules, you expose yourself and people around you to danger. Danon closely follows the policy of preservation of health as the basis of our work at all sites. For this reason, for violation of the key rules, you may be fired or expelled from the factory. The following instruction must be observed during visits on Petmol factory. Moving along the territory. Before entering the factory, you have to fill in a form and good health register, confirming that you or your family members have no symptoms of infectious diseases. Then all visitors have to get through a safety induction and pass a small test. Movement of guests and contractors' workers along the territory of the factory is permitted when they are escorted by Petmol's employees only. Pedestrians can walk along the roads marked with white lines. If it becomes necessary for you to leave the pedestrian area due to your job duties, please put on a high visibility vest. Don't wear shoe covers outside the facilities. Smoking is allowed in specially designated areas only. When driving a car, obey traffic regulations and traffic laws for transport vehicles in the industrial site. Speed limitation for motor transport is 10 km per hour. Remember that throughout the entire territory of the factory, pedestrians have priority. While performing cargo handling operations, use wheel chocks and safety cones. Drivers of milk tanks trucks have to be very careful when entering and departing the milk delivery area. Movement inside buildings. If you need to go downstairs, think about this only. Hold on to handrails and don't get distracted by any gadgets. All substandard stairs are clearly labeled. If you need to talk over phone, hold a meeting or video conference, don't interfere with people around you. Use a meeting room. When you are throwing away garbage, remember that we use separate waste collection. Please economize paper, water and electrical power. Risks and hazards at production site. Before entering production clean area, it is necessary to register in 2 logbooks on familiarization with the rules of being inside production premises and on the fact that your family members have no intestinal diseases. Then it's necessary to wash hand with soap and put on a special cap. For employees, it's white and blue. For guests and contractors workers, red. Cap colors can be green in the milk delivery area. For all employees and contractors. Put on sanitary clothes to keep your hair under the cap. Put on shoes with protective toe puff. Use safety glasses and earplugs. If necessary, use a beard cover. It is prohibited to bring foreign items into production premises, including mobile phones, means for photography and video filming, as well as food products, medicines, cigarettes, bags, jewelry, pins, scarves, wooden pencils, and other personal items. Women should wear trousers. Radiant makeup and false eyelashes are prohibited. In buildings with higher noise level, it is obligatory to use earplugs. Be careful in areas with electric current, hot surfaces, pipelines, lifting equipment, moving parts, conveyors and chemical agents. Take notice of slippery floors. In case of contact of chemical agents with clothes or skin, it is necessary to use safety shower. Rinse off the chemical agent with plenty of water. Take off contaminated clothes and seek medical advice. In case of contact with ice, use Plume Urgent Eye Washer, located in green boxes at potential risk areas. In case of eye damage, use a larger green bottle. In case of contact with acids or alkalis, first of all, use a smaller blue bottle, then a green one. Seek urgent medical advice. At production site, there is a 24-hour medical room where you can receive quality medical care in case of getting injured or feeling unwell. Risks and hazards at warehouse. When entering the warehouse, you have to remove earplugs, safety glasses, put on a jacket and helmet, walk along pedestrian paths, take notice of mechanical loaders. Actions during evacuation. Factory sites and premises are equipped with modern automatic firefighting and warning systems in case of emergencies. If a fire, unwanted abnormal noises, smoke smell, energy consumers or electrical wiring sparking is detected, it is necessary to inform people around you about it in a loud voice, after which promptly inform the security post about it by internal phone number 78618 or 112 from a mobile phone and briefly describe the situation. Mention the premises, exact address of the site, your position and family name. If necessary, try to activate a fire extinguisher from a safe distance of at least 2 to 3 meters. Press the button of the manual fire alarm, located at the nearest emergency exit. If combustion is active and there is a threat for your security, urgently evacuate to a safe area by shortest and safest route. When warning system is activated, you'll hear a long audible alarm and text message about the emergency. It is important not to hesitate to evacuate upon alarm signal. Visitors of the factory should strictly follow the instructions of Danon's employees accompanying them. During evacuation, prevent panic and crowding in corridors and at emergency exit doors. Don't return to documents, valuables or mobile phones, as well as outdoor clothes, even in cold months. During any evacuation, it is necessary to take a chancier self-rescuer. Use it upon voice instruction from a security post or if situation requires so. It is necessary to be aware of the location of the nearest place where self-rescuers are stored. When outdoors, go to an emergency assembly area mentioned in the voice message on speakerphone. Upon arrival to the assembly area for checking of lists of evacuated people, let your direct supervisor, factory employee accompanying you, manager or foreman know your family name. If you need some first aid treatment, inform a security office about it. Compliance with the safety instructions by Petmol's team and visitors is a natural component of our daily work. Observing the instructions, you make indispensable contribution to Danon's safety culture and history. We appreciate that and wish you a very safe day at Petmol factory.